So I think, and I said, let me put my thoughts by speaking into my voice recorder, right? And I've done that when I was writing my book, and then, turned it into the script, turned it into text or whatever. And so I did this just now. I'm going to share out loud what came to my mind. I said, let me put this in here. I could probably come up with some lyrics but this is just what I was thinking. It just came across my mind. I just woke up, getting ready to go get my coffee. And I'm going to share what I put in there. And I started talking into my voice recorder. And then I copied and pasted into text form. So, what I was thinking, but I don't know how to bring it forth, is that it feels like those that are extremists and hold dearly their beliefs attack other people as though they need to murder them in a sense. They need to murder other people because they don't believe like them or think like them. So what I'm trying to say, let's start with religion. You could be believing the same way they believe, but on a different level with the religion, Christianity, or spirituality. Like how to go within yourself, and you've tapped into your own being and feelings. And whatever label they want to call it. But because you don't talk like them and display it like them, a way that they display, they will try to shame you, blame you, and say that you don't believe the way you don't believe in what they believe in. That you are not a person of God. You're not a person that has the good or God within you and know how to have lived the life where you know what exists inside of you. Like the road that you have traveled and how the inner being of yourself has come out. As an individual, it's real. It's just that you don't go slapping people upside the head or inside their minds and bodies, or like in their face, where what you believe, because, for example, I believe it's each individual, and then the same with everything that exists in life. Another one would be politics. Like, instead of dealing with and coming up with facts of everything that's going on, regardless of what side it's on and how it affects people, real live people, and having someone to understand multiple sides of the policies, the orders, executive orders, laws that are to be written that will affect real life people by talking to and understanding real life people, And it's like it has turned into, probably have always been this way, the division. They separate each other. If you don't believe like the majority and act upon and with the majority, regardless of what the money, the orders, and the laws say. Let me see if another example could be okay. The homelessness, the drugs. And you see how people talk about the homeless so bad. They didn't mention like redlining. They didn't mention the amount of money that the apartments or houses have gone up, jobs that are being lost and have been lost. They didn't mention people that were in the military, that were special forces, that, you know, choose to live on the streets because that's what they know best. Some of them. You have to talk to people to know. I'm adding that part. They didn't mention those that happen to get on drugs and their addiction levels are different than other people's addiction levels. They have not mentioned where people have lost children or children died or their children were raped by their own spouses and lovers or family members. Regardless of how and it affected them, and now, you know, they're homeless, the one thing they did do was talk about it once it happened in such a bad manner that now they started to kill people on the streets that were homeless or took them into hiding places and got rid of them. Let me finish reading. So that they don't have to look at that or see that instead of, you know, passing laws of hiring good people to, that they are creative to deal with these type of situations. Then there's so many different topics. I don't know. That's how it came out in my voice recorder. All right.